Okay, that's what we doing. That's what we doing today.
Yep.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Life and Love with
Erica.
and Shon. And this is episode 73.
Yay! Climbing up the charts. That's right. How y'all feeling? Brothers, y'all all right? Ladies, y'all
I
good?
guess everybody's good.
Brothers, y'all treat my ladies good?
Shit, you ladies treating our brothers good?
Oh, we always treat y'all good.
It's caparoni.
That's not
Caparoni with the
in
cheese.
the fact, okay?
Look, if y'all hear a little noise in the background, that's our fan going, because our studio is in our garage and it's a tad bit warm. You know, it's 100 and something degrees out here in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Until I get my air conditioner set up in here, y'all gonna hear that little. Hopefully, it ain't that bad and that destructive to you guys. But we about to get things started because this is Life and Love, and we got a few things to discuss. But first, let's start off with the scenario. I'm gonna let Erica read because I don't feel like reading.
Ooh, all right. Let's see. So, question is he wrong for wanting to go with his wife to meet her friend out of town? So, I planned a visit with my best friend who lives in another state. I haven't seen her in 3 years. The last time I saw her, I took my husband with me, even though that trip was supposed to be me going by myself, but he wanted to come with me. So it's not a problem, I said. Come on with me. Although I told her that he was coming along, she was taken back, but ultimately fine because he's my husband. She's single. So anyway, this time around, I tell him that I want to go visit her without him. He says to me, what if I say no? I replied that I will consider his feelings, but that I will probably still fly out to see her because I haven't seen her in 3 years, and it's time for us to get a visit. He said that I was being very disrespectful towards him and that I needed to be single because I am acting like I am single. He goes to visit his friends without me as much as he wants, and I never tell him that I don't want him to go. I can't even go anywhere without him, and now he's very upset with me. Am I really being a disrespectful wife, or is he being selfish and not concerned about my feelings and throwing a fit because he wants to control me? Help me to understand, please.
Yeah, he wildin'.
Yeah.
Those last few statements, like, you know, she's going to see her homegirl. He already went one time. Cool.
Yeah.
She want to go again. It's been 3 years later.
Mm-hmm.
What is the problem? How is she being disrespectful when you go hang out with your homeboys, you go see your friends,
Right.
and she don't sweat it. She don't go. She ain't thinking nothing. The problem is people be placing their insecurities upon others.
Yes.
You're being insecure because she's going to hang with a single friend.
Yes.
That doesn't mean if you don't have no trust for your lady, that's an issue.
Yeah.
You got a homegirl right now. I know you got a homegirl right now. You want to go see.
Yeah.
Go. I don't have no problem with that. Mm-hmm. You told me that you wanted me to go. And I'm saying to myself, you can just go. Like, go hang out with your people.
Right.
That's what I'm going to do. Go sit in the hotel where y'all go hang out. That's all I'm going to do.
Right.
I know someone in the area? Yes, I do know someone in the area. Is that your old stumping grounds? Yes. Am I worried? No. If you go all the way to your old stumping grounds to go fuck up, that's your fault. That's your fault.
Right. Yeah.
That's on you.
You deserve to go back there and stay
right.
there. Yeah.
So you go and you figure out how I'm going to find out that you fucked up at your old stumping grounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's on you. You went out there and fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, now you got to live with that. That's like me wanting to go hang out in Tallahassee, even though you haven't gone yet. I haven't taken you there yet, but I want to go see, you know, my old homies and see how they doing. Mm-hmm. You know, we all decide we're going to meet up in Tallahassee, me, Rufus, and all these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, hey, I ain't been in Tallahassee. You know, I ain't been in Tallahassee in a long time. I haven't seen my homies. We all used to hang out super tough back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And we decide that we're going to meet without our wives, because all of us are married with kids. We're going to go meet up without our wives and go hang out. And you tell me, that is so wrong. Why would you go? You haven't even taken me yet. And I'm thinking to myself, like, yeah, I haven't, but that we've gone to Florida 1,000 times. That's just not been on the radar to go there.
Right.
But I'm going to see my homies.
Yeah, because y'all playing that.
Right. I look at you crazy if you don't let me go. I'm like, if you act like you're like, because I'm going.
Yeah.
And that's the sad part about it. She's gonna go. She's going.
Yeah, she is.
He's gonna have to deal with it.
It's been 3 years.
Right.
Yeah.
But the problem is he gonna blow her up the whole time she's dead.
Yep.
And then he's gonna make a big deal out of nothing when she don't answer her phone because she's tired of you calling him calling her all the time. While she's there, you're showing a level of distrust. Find something to do with your time, bro. Stop being such a sucker. Or
that's gonna be
stop going and hang out with your homies and fucking up while you hanging out with your homies and thinking that your wife is gonna go do the same thing that you do.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times that's what it is.
That could be the issue too.
A lot of times that's what
he
it is.
goes whenever he goes, but she doesn't stop him or say anything.
Right.
And it's her best friend. You know, they haven't seen each other for 3 years, and you know, you kind of just want to hang out.
Right.
So I understand, because if I go somewhere out of town and meet someone, I mean, kind of regardless if I go out of town, I really want you to go.
Yeah.
And yes, will you be in a hotel just doing your thing while we hanging out? Yes, you will.
See?
But I don't have an issue with you going.
Right.
For me, that, you know, security, I want you there.
Right.
But for her, he's doing things, you know, he's saying things, he's making her uncomfortable, you know. And
he's doing trigger. He's doing trigger words, things that he know that's going to get on her
yeah,
nerves.
Yeah, and it's making her feel bad. And you really shouldn't be making her feel bad like that.
No.
Yeah.
Not just to go hang out with a friend.
Yeah.
She ain't seen in 3 years,
Gonna
and you
have
went.
fun.
You
Yeah.
went. The one time she did go, you went.
Yep. Exactly.
And probably was all in the way while they were trying
Yeah.
to hang and catch up and have a conversation. That's another thing. You go, instead of you staying your ass in the hotel, you want to go to the dinners with them. You want to go to the girls' conversation. And it's going to be weird.
Very weird.
They can't have a convo with your ass sitting there. That's weird.
No, sure it can't.
That's weird.
You gotta go.
Find something to do, my brother. It ain't that serious.
Yeah, you know, she probably got kids or something, and she's home all the time. You know, she want to go hang out too. You know, I mean, she don't have nobody here to hang out with, but she know her best friend is there.
Right.
And that's her time to, you know, go
I think
and
that's
do
her time to go do something. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Miss me, baby. I'll be back.
So
I promise I'll be back.
So young lady, you're not tripping.
Yeah.
Handle your handle.
You're not tripping.
I mean, see if it's, if it's that bad where he's willing to no longer be married to you over it, that needs to be a question for you now. Now you need to sit and think like, what is this about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going with you to hang with your friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'm going.
Yeah, tables have turned. Let's see how it feels. And even this is another thing. When he went with her the first time, and if the single friend, you know, act like she's single, she act like a hoe or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's bad.
He would say something if that had happened.
Right.
But apparently that hasn't happened. So there's kind of no reason for him to act that way.
Right.
I mean, that's the only way I can see in the instance where a man wouldn't want.
But
you know, your wife hanging out with somebody.
The sad part is we can interpret that in anything that you do. She can just show up to the dinner dressed a certain way. I don't want my wife hanging around that. Why you dress like that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is weird. But to me, that's weird. Yo, girls, go hang out. Go wear what you want to wear. Just like I'm gonna respect you. Just respect me while you out chilling. We still human beings. Yeah. We still gotta go hang with people and do shit that's outside of what our normal thing is.
Right.
That's my thing.
And it's
go do
trust.
shit. I don't want to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go do your thing. Go have fun. If you're gonna fly, I'm gonna drop you off at the airport. Yeah. You know how to take Ubers now. You know that process. Yeah. Handle your handle, go have fun. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or go rent a car, drive around, do what you do. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or jump in one of our vehicles, drive your ass up there, have fun, spend the night, come on back the next day.
Yeah. Have fun.
It's that easy.
Yeah. Gotta trust each other.
Gotta have some level of trust.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yeah.
Or what are we doing this for? That's my thing. What are we doing this for if we don't have a certain level of trust?
I agree.
So my next question, I got a question I'm gonna ask. What motivates you to be your best self?
For me, motivation to be my best self is when I'm happy.
Right.
When I feel comfortable, feel confident. You actually play a role in that.
Me?
Yes, you. Yes, you do. You play a role in that. Originally, myself. You know, I'm going to always be comfortable
Right.
within my own skin.
Right,
regardless.
as it should be.
But I am also my very best when I see that you really love me and, you're feeling me and things like that. That plays a part of role in it too. But it's just, when I'm comfortable and I know, okay, yeah, I can do this, then I am at my best.
Okay.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I am at my best. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's all about being comfortable and confident for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Within myself, I got that down pat, no doubt. But
Well, right.
when it comes to things that needs to get done,
Right. I get you.
if I feel it, oh yeah, I can do this. This is me.
All right,
It's
I got
good.
you. I got you.
Yeah.
That motivates you to be your best self. That same thing. You know what I mean? What motivates me to be my best self is just honestly seeing how everybody within our home is, are. Like everybody is in a good space. Everybody is comfortable, and that motivates me to keep going because I know whatever I'm doing is working.
You're doing it right.
You know what I mean? So I definitely agree with that. I just thought about that one day, and that's why I added it to the topic sheet because I was like,
That's a good one.
let's add some topics, some stuff to make you think. Yeah, to make you think a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No
that's
reactionary stuff. Just
Yeah.
you know what I
And
mean?
those are the little things, that you kind of want to know that, we just don't sit amongst each other and just talk about. So it's kind of like good to just ask those stuff like on the whim.
Right. No, it does. It does. It's
Just to see
definitely
where
real
each
good.
other
Yeah.
at.
Yep.
Yeah.
See where everybody's mind at.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally agree.
Yep. It's nothing planned or nothing like that. Let's just do it.
Right.
Okay.
So I saw this and I'm gonna refer to this post,
Okay.
but if just by chance, if I lose my job, would you leave me after 30 days? And this is the reason why I'm asking this question. Let me read this post.
Let me hear
Right.
this.
So this young lady, this is what happened. She's like, she came home from work and my husband told me he lost his job. I really tried to be a good wife and hold things down after about 30 days. I was tired of being the man of the house. So I went out with his friend and one thing led to the next. His friend cashed out on me and showed me an amazing time. I miss being treated like a woman, and had my husband not lost his job, this wouldn't have happened. He's calling me a cheater, but his job as a man was to provide. I wasn't wrong, and I refuse for him and his family to tarnish me.
If that man would have not lost his job, she still would have gone with his friend.
Right.
I'm sorry.
First of all, who is these friends y'all got, yo? I don't have what we call our friend group. We call our friend group a half moon.
Oh my God.
And I don't have a large friend group at all. You know what I'm saying? My true people that's outside of my brothers and stuff like that, like friends that I talk to on a weekly basis is Trey and Daryl. I don't have to worry about that from neither one of them. I don't have to worry about a distrust when it comes to messing with my woman from neither one of them. I don't have to worry about, I can leave a stack of money and that same money will still be sitting there when I return.
Yeah.
And vice versa. We all can do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No one looked at each other in a manner of, yo, I'm envious or I hate what they're doing.
Right.
Well, and Eric, I can't exclude Eric. That's my brother as well. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, E. That's another one. I could do the same thing. I don't have to worry about any of those things. And we're gonna hold each other accountable when each other is fucking up. And we all know each other. Everybody know each other.
Yeah.
Eric knows Daryl. Eric knows Trey. Trey knows Eric. Trey knows Daryl.
Yeah.
Me, Daryl, and Trey was on a podcast together initially. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we all high level communications. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Who are these friends where your lady feels comfortable enough to run up on and then they oblige? One, who is this woman you dealing with where she feels comfortable enough to just run up in your homies and they willing to cash out and fuck on your lady? Like, who is these niggas, yo?
Because she saw that all they did was spend a little bit of
Right.
money on her.
Because a lot of times y'all could tell if you have friends. Well, I've said this before on this pod. I had a dude around me I consider a homie who used to flirt with you. That nigga's no longer around me no more. And I brought it up to that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was brought up to the nigga when he did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You made sure I saw it. I said, oh, yeah, I already saw it. I know.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean? I was just trying to see what you was going to do.
Yeah.
What was your reaction to the bullshit?
Right. Right.
Then I saw your reaction was proper. Now it was my turn to step in. Now it was my turn to let this person know I see it.
Yeah.
And if it continue, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. And I know you listen to this podcast, I will beat the fuck out of you. And then you know I would. That's the thing. You know I would.
No doubt about it.
So that ain't even nothing. That ain't even nothing to even talk about when it comes to that direction. And if you hit me up and you ask me about it, and I'm gonna tell you, yes, I would have beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
That just would have been what it would have been. That's just what it was.
Nobody plays with that.
I ain't playing with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't do that.
We ain't playing like that.
Disrespectful.
You know what I mean? No, we're not gonna never. We're not gonna never do that. Any disrespect will be handled accordingly and swiftly.
Yep.
Accordingly and swiftly. However you want to take it. No disrespect will be tolerated. We're going to be respectful to one another as we should.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see this person around.
Yeah.
Don't play that shit. So
respect.
that's one. Two, back to the initial question. If I lost my JOB, would you be leaving me in 30 days?
No, I would not leave you in 30 days. I won't leave you in 60 days. I won't leave you in 90 days.
All right.
No, I think that is stupid. That right there means I don't love you enough. We are not a team in this relationship.
Nope.
Because if it was the other foot around, you probably took care of me this whole marriage. You probably paid most of the bill. He probably paid most of the bills in that marriage.
If not all.
Yeah.
And it's obvious that you could tell that she was the one.
30 days.
Right. Everything was going. She was the one spending up all the money.
Yeah.
Now she got to be the one to handle some bills because they didn't have a nest egg to be like, all right, this is going to cover this, and this. I ain't going to be able to do a whole lot of the other shit that I was going to be able to do. It's going to cover this, and this.
Yep. Just how she started it off.
Yes.
I, paid the bills for 30 days. Like, how you going to start something off like that?
Right.
Like, but that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to help and pick up the baton. Okay?
Yeah.
You're supposed to help and pick it up.
Until he jump, because it's obviously going to get back on his feet.
Yeah, the brother going to get back on his feet.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah.
And then for you to go to the friend because he spent a couple of dollars on you.
Let me tell you something.
I'd have
go and beat the brakes off of son. I go beat the brakes off of son. Son would got beat the fuck up. He got beat the fuck up. It just is what it is. I don't care what nobody said or would have done.
More than just calling her name.
We both would have been out of jobs. I'd have broken both his legs.
Yeah.
I'd have broke both his legs.
Yeah, would have been on disability.
Yeah, both his legs would have been broken. I'm talking about in places where it's going to be hard to recover from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm breaking both legs.
Yeah.
You're not going to play with me like that.
That is
don't play with me like that.
My job as a wife is we supposed to be there for each other. If one person is down, the other person is supposed to be there to pick things up.
Yeah.
Or at least keep things, running smoothly.
The sad part, but I'm back to the friendship. This is because when it comes to certain women, you know your partner.
Yeah.
You know your partner, yo.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? We say this all the time. You got to know your people.
Yeah.
You know your people. You know your partner was not going to hold shit down past a certain amount of time. You was dealing with this person. You know how much money you spend constantly on this person and what y'all do and how gold diggerish this person is. You know that already.
Yeah.
That to me, that's irrelevant because you already know.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that friend, you knew what type of friend. That's why you got to watch the mannerisms of the people you call friends. Yeah. You got to watch them. We tell little Shon this all the time. And we've watched him pick up on it.
Yeah.
We've watched him finally start picking up on it as he starts to get older and he's seeing certain things and he's bringing it up to us. You got to watch the
Yep.
mannerisms of the people that you call friends,
Yes,
because
you
they're going to
do.
show that they're really not your friend. If they
gonna
show
show
off, when they show off around different people and they start acting a certain way, or they always trying to joke on you and bring you down because you don't do nothing, but you know you're the light of the person. You know what I'm saying? You know you're the light of the person, of the group. You know when you walk in the group, everybody know who.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. What's up? What's up, yo?
Yep.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like we know Lil Sean, everyone, DJ, yo, DJ.
Yep.
He don't even have to try hard. That's in his
Yep.
blood. He
That's
already
him.
know he's gonna be an
Yep.
attention
Yep.
getter, life of the party
Yep.
type person.
You walk in
And
the
then when you got a homeboy that's always, when y'all around each other, he's hating the fact that you getting all the attention. He's now trying to dim the light that you, when you ain't doing nothing to bring no light. All you doing, you willing to pass the light to your crew. Like, yo, this is my crew.
Yeah.
And they always constantly poking at your light. Them not your friend, yo. I knew this nigga knew that his old lady and that so-called friend was too close.
Yeah.
They're not the
They
first
were.
time they showed how close they was.
Nah.
That's my sis. Don't call my wife your sis. That ain't your sister, bro.
Yeah.
That ain't your sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't, when I hear niggas say, "Oh, that's my sis," like the nigga that tried, he said, "That's my sis," and I was like, "That's not your sister,
Yeah.
nigga."
You don't look at
I
your
don't play
sister
that.
like that.
I don't play that because that's not your sister. We know that's not your sister.
Right.
Any opportunity you see a chink in the armor, you gonna try to pop. You gonna do it. That's you can tell.
Yep.
Don't miss me with that shit, yo. I don't care about none of that shit.
Tell him bits and
I don't
change.
care about none of that shit. It's funny because me and Trey were talking yesterday, right? We were just joking, laughing around, right? And he said something. He said something when I kept talking about. I said, "Yup, I'm about to go with my wife and go get me something to eat." He was like, "Nigga, you ain't gonna keep throwing in my face that your ass married." Like we were playing this, that, and the third, and he brought up his lady, and I was like, "And?" He was like, "You right. It don't even matter if she." I was like, "You right." There we go. We were just laughing. He said, "You right. It don't even matter. They ain't even significant in this conversation." I was like, "Yup, see." You know what I mean? Like, we laugh and joke about that shit because he's like, "Nigga, you know, he was so." And all we could do is laugh.
Right.
Like, come on, son. We know what this is. Like, that's the great thing about a level of friendship when you have with people. They already know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain situations they respect, certain situations like, like whatever. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You already know.
So,
Yeah.
that's corny.
Yeah.
I'm
Very
breaking
corny.
both legs in places that's going to be hard to heal.
Yup. Gonna be on this.
Hard to heal. You got good bones right here. Ooh, that's a good bone. That's a good bone. I make that bad boy poke through that skin. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get back right. Take it for some me. I got a steel plate right here. That bone pop through that skin is gonna be hard to do your thing that you want to do. It's gonna take a little minute to recover.
Well, let's see if he be cashing out then.
I'm breaking shit. Yep. And I'm leaving her alone, getting up out of there.
Oh, yeah.
She's donezo.
She belongs to the street.
Oh, she passed the
To the
street.
street.
I don't know. I'm not even having a whole bunch of conversations with you. I'm not talking. Yo, I'm telling you, that's one thing I know I'm not doing. You can argue back and forth. You can send all the text messages that you want. I'm never responding.
Yeah, that's dead.
I'm
wrong.
never responding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not giving you the energy that you looking for. So you just going to have to eat whatever you get.
Yeah. That's
You're
dead
going to have to deal with that shit. You want to, I'm, God forbid, you want to leave and you want to get a divorce, but you want to argue about the kids. And I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah.
I'm not never arguing with you. You're going to send all the text messages that you want. It'll never be I'm never going back and forth with you. You can send them through the kids. I'm never going back and forth with you. We ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
We ain't never doing
I
that
agree.
shit.
That's not gonna solve
When you
anything.
say something to me that's in positive, thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I ain't doing all that shit. We ain't never
Yeah.
going back and forth
Yeah, you
because
don't
it's
need to do all
done.
that.
It's done.
Yeah, and it's not gonna
It
solve
is what it
anything.
is. We done out here. Especially if you cross that boundary that's like, come on, yo.
Yeah. Nah,
That's
I get
crazy
it.
out
I
here.
get it.
What does
Definitely
love
get
mean
it.
to you?
Happiness. When you can be emotionally involved.
Mm-hmm.
And I can, be sad and knowing that you there for me.
Mm-hmm.
When I need to laugh, you crack a joke. Just being happy when I'm with the person I'm with. That's love.
That's love for you.
And cuddle me every now and then. That's
See,
love.
women in the world, for me, love is just me able to be my genuine self.
Yeah, definitely that too.
Yeah, that's love.
Yeah.
I'm able to be my genuine self with the person
Yeah.
I'm with, vulnerable when I need to be vulnerable,
That's right.
strong when I need to be strong.
Yep.
Just me being LaShawn
Yeah.
Jones. That's the perfect part for
Yeah.
me.
If you can't be real,
I could be LaShawn and
with
Tias as well.
yourself, it's very impossible for you to be real with me.
Right.
So men have, an issue with showing emotions towards women. And I
No.
see why y'all do sometimes.
We don't have issue with
I see
showing
why y'all
emotions
do. It has to
towards
be
women.
the certain
Right.
It has to be the certain woman.
Right.
Okay, so I get that.
It's not that we don't have an issue with showing emotion. It's just certain emotions we don't show because it's out of sight of being strong.
Well,
and that's
women,
crying and shit. We ain't
show
doing all that crying
emotions.
and shit. Because y'all weird.
And I don't see why men can't cry.
Because y'all got a hormone. Y'all got a
bit.
hormone thing that called estrogen that helps y'all do that shit. We ain't got that shit.
Y'all got a little tiny bit of it.
Some of us do. Some of us is bitch made now. Some of us is bitch made.
And it's okay. But yeah.
Okay.
If you can't truly be yourself, then, to you, then you can't be yourself to me. So,
Okay.
But definitely being yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Just throwing some stuff out there.
Mm-hmm.
Just throwing some stuff out there.
you're
Just thinking
right,
some
you're
quick
right.
thoughts.
Yeah. Gotta be
I
yourself.
want y'all people out there to think about those things. You know what I'm saying? What does love mean to you? What is it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What helps you be your best self? Certain little things like that. What is those?
Yeah, because you know what? In reality, you do have to go back and think about those little things.
Yeah.
Like, we may say this, once every 5 years, we'll look back and, ask those questions.
Yeah.
But I think we have to do them more often because, as we get older, things change.
Yes.
We get shifts in our lives, different things happen.
That's a fact.
And, different people comes in and out of our life.
Yeah.
And we have to, reevaluate
Yeah.
and really, ask ourselves these questions, more often than we do.
Yeah.
And we might find those real answers.
That's a possibility. You're right. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Is it good for women to ask for sex?
Yes, it is. I think women should ask for sex. It's boring if the man have to ask for it all the time. Because when I want some. So I think I should ask for it. And it's not like I'm just asking and, being, feeling like a peasant. I want the shit. I want it.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I really think you like when I ask for it.
I'm not gonna tell you that I do it.
I think you like.
You're not gonna get the answer today.
It gives you that little, that little man feeling. I think it gives you that when I ask for it. You're like, yeah, she want this. She want this. Like, give me that shit. Like, give it to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta ask what you want these days.
No, I'm not asking for certain things.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about other women.
All right.
Women.
It's one thing I'm never
Gotta ask
asking for.
what you want.
It's one thing I'm never asking for.
I know, and you ain't never ever gotta ask for that.
Talk that shit.
Per me.
Talk that shit. Too bad I ain't got the horns working over here. Talk that shit.
You ain't never gotta ask for that. You already know what that is.
I already know what it is,
You
baby.
already know.
Talk that shit.
Yo, even if I don't want to, it just does it. But anyways,
I respect
you
it.
gotta ask for what you want. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. When your stuff ain't working, baby.
No, I gotta know. I gotta turn it up.
Talk to him.
There we go.
Oh,
We
here
in there.
we go.
We in there. We in there. We in there.
Boo.
Talk to him. Talk to him one time. One nigga Trey.
Talk to him.
I ain't talking to him. No.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, yo, we gonna hit the quick hit section.
That's the
So
quick
quick hits, quick answers to the topics.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see what we do.
Why are we turning into old people? And the reason why I said this is quick. The reason why I said this last night, I'm in my recliner, you on the chair with your legs up with a blanket on. The house is 75 degrees. but you still got a blanket on because you cold, anemic ass, old ass. And we just sit here watching a murder mystery show.
Right.
Looking like a series, looking like two old niggas. We just in the show. You plop down. Now you don't plop down. Now you
Right.
into my show. I've been watching.
I was interested.
You was like, oh, man.
It interests me.
You got up, went to the bathroom, came back.
Yep, came back. And you know I don't do that. If I
No.
leave, I'm staying.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah. I said, let me add this to the goddamn topic list. For we some old niggas. So
The
why
next thing
are
you
we
know-
turning old?
Because we 40.
All right.
Because we are 40. You know, I've heard people say they do stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like they plan to go and do all these things. Like go eat, go hang out, you know, go to the bar and maybe get a drink. And they was like, nah, we go eat and we come back home and we go to bed.
That was
like,
our
we don't-
anniversary. That was our anniversary. All these plans. We were supposed to go drink at this
Right,
vault
right.
place, do this over here. We went
Yep.
straight to dinner, had a phenomenal dinner at the
Great.
spot. We've never been to that place.
Great.
Watched it 1,000
Yep.
times in Raleigh, went there, had
Yep.
dinner, jumped in the car, and we took our ass home.
We did. We was looking nice
Yeah.
and everything.
Yo,
And we
straight to the
came back
crib.
home.
Damn shame. Next one. What are you going to do when Deshaun has his first kiss? And Deshaun is our oldest son. What are you going to do when he have his first kiss? Come on, quick hits. What is going through your mind when you find out Sean has had his first kiss?
I don't know.
And
I mean,
what if I tell you right now Deshaun has already had his first kiss? You going to beat me up?
I hope we talk about
I'm
the
just
one when he
playing. I'm
turned
just
one.
playing. I'm just playing. He
I hope
did-
we talk about that one at his birthday party when he turned one and started walking. That better be the only kiss.
But what? What are you going to do? Come on.
I want to say I hope it's, you know, with the nice girl, but I can't predict that, and he's not going to be able to predict that either. It's going to just be probably some random chick. But
What's going to go through your mind?
like, oh my God, we are here.
Okay, next one. We're going to move on. Next one. What are you going to do when you find out Deshaun has had sex for the first time?
The only thing I can say is,
He is 13, about
I
to be
know,
14.
but I think we taught him very well.
I think we did.
He know a lot.
Yes, yeah.
I just hope it's a girl his age. That's all.
Yeah. Hope it's not no old ass woman like I
if
having
it's
her daddy.
old ass heifer.
Erica, the first time you had sex was the older person.
No,
I wasn't? Okay.
nah, it was somebody my age.
All right. My first time was an older
Yes.
person. Well older than me.
See, I'm gonna be mad as hell. I'm gonna be mad as hell.
And guess what? Probably just like my mama, you ain't gonna never know.
That's what I'm gonna say. You better not never ever tell me, because if mama is gone, be prepared to tell the kids why I'm gone. Put some money on my books, because I am not gonna let that fly. I'm not gonna let that fly. So don't let me know. Don't say anything. If you want mama here,
Don't say that.
if you want mama to continue to be in that kitchen and cook for you and wash your clothes and make sure your house is clean, don't tell mama. Because if not, you're gonna have Molly Maid up in here doing all that stuff for you. Don't tell me.
Don't tell you.
Don't tell me.
Lord, have
I
mercy.
just wanted to be with a girl his age. That's all.
Well,
That's the
everyone,
only thing I asked.
this is Life in Love with
Erica.
Sean.
That's all I asked.
That's all you ask.
Let it be a young lady, please, Lord.
Hey, man, make sure you check out our Roku channel. Check out the things that we have going on. We appreciate you all once again. This is Life in Love with Erica and Sean on the Got What You Need Network. We'll talk to y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.